baseman, D. Gordon.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side hit hard. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at. It's tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will be viewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In is Christian Yelich. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehand play by Murphy. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Adam Eaton will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Andre Ethier gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And another foul ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good. And guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Eaton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Kemp into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Anthony Rendon will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Yelich going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fifth, second baseman
Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he'll try so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton moves over. 1 out. Ryan Zimmerman digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning.
Zimmerman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Bryce Harper takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Bryce Harper.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Matt Wieters set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Martin Prado leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. JT Realmuto will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Kike Hernandez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Carl Crawford will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Trey Turner will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Smoke toward the hole. Gordon is there. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Rendon takes it in. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. In is Christian Yelich as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So a runner on first with one out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Strasburg with a check at first, and the runner back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Andre Ethier is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Anthony Rendon We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounded to short. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Daniel Murphy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat.
Murphy.
First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Marcell Ozuna heads for the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Justin Bour.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Matt Kemp stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bryce Harper comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
This one's flared toward left center. Ozuna is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. In now, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play, and he's retired here, one away. JT Realmuto comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. To short. Turner comes up with it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Strasburg is ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trey Turner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Adam Eaton comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First offering on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. Andre Ethier will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance, and the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty in. Tap foul at home plate. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Anthony Rendon bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Christian Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swing and a line drive. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Just checking.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Runner back standing. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the second out. Marcell Ozuna will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 20 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Miami, number 20.
Daniel Murphy will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Wilmer Defoe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A man at third with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Clint Robinson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Robinson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Yelich shading to his right. 2 down. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 3.
Carl Crawford stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Harper running from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Strasburg steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Hit down the third base line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Martin Prado will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Out in front of it, strike 1. Strike 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Trey Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Adam Eaton will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Adam Eaton.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Andre Ethier stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the move is Eaton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. On the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Here's the 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Anthony Rendon steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. Stanton is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Kicking off the top of the ninth, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it one away. Kike Hernandez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Crawford has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. D. Gordon comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
And that misses inside 1-0. Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Christian Yelich gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Line drive to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final